Welcome back. We were discussing models on geometric progression. Till now we have seen two models out of it. This is the third model which I am discussing. Let's begin. Now the question here says, which term of the GP, 2, 2 root 2, 4, and so on is 64. So you know the sequence and you also know the last term in this question. All you have to find is which term of this GP is 64, isn't it? 64 is which term? Like for instance, whether it is 5th term, whether it is 10th term, whether it is 20th term, which term is that? That is the question. It's all about that. Okay, so you need to find the position of 64. 64, suppose 2 is first position, 2 root 2 second position, 4 third position, right? So this is third term. Like that, 64 is which term? Is it 10th term? Is it 11th term? Is it 15th term? What is it? That is what we are going to find, which means indirectly we are going to find n value. Okay, so let's begin this solution. First we will write the sequence again, 2, 2 root 2, 4, so on, 64. Correct? For our convenience, we can rewrite this 2 root 2 as root of 8 also. But if you wish to keep it like that, no confusion, just keep it like that. A is equals to 2. Correct? R is second minus first. So 2 root 2 by 2. And if you cancel this out, you will get 2 cancel, you will get root 2. Isn't it? You get root 2. So R value is how much? Root 2. Do you know n value? That's what we have to find. And Tn value is known, which is 64. We want the nth term. See, don't get confused that nth, is it same as nth term? Yes, it is. That's because we don't know the n. Till we don't know the n value, we can call it as nth term. And whichever term that 64 belongs to is going to be my nth term, because n is what I want to find. So that's the same. That's the logic behind it. Okay. So let's start solving. Okay. So let's see. You have to write the formula first. Tn is equals to a into r power n minus 1. As I told you in previous sessions also, you have to use only one formula. It's just that the models are different. Okay. Tn is how much already? 64, isn't it? Let me make it as 64 is equals to, do you know a value? Yes, that's 2. R is root 2 power n minus 1. We don't know n. Don't bother about root 2. How am I going to solve root 2 with some unknown power n minus 1? Don't worry about that. We will see it. Okay. 64 equals to, can I write 2 into root 2 power n minus 1 like this? And 64 by 2 is equals to root 2 power n minus 1. How did I solve this? Say for instance, you have, imagine 81 is equals to 3x. Can you write x is equals to 81 by 3? Or you can write 3x is equals to 81, x is equals to 81 by 3. How do you solve this? Keeping this variable as subject you are solving, right? Similarly, you can also write this as 2 bracket root 2 power n minus 1 is equals to 64. This is either way you can write. So I'll write this as root 2 power n minus 1 is equals to 64 by 2. Anyways, you will get the same answer. So root 2 power n minus 1 is equals to how many times? 2 3s are, 2 2s are. So that's 32. Okay. Now, one more thing you have to remember. Root of any number, say root of x is there. I can write x power 1 by 2. You want the symbol to be converted into number. This can be written as x power 1 by 2. Okay. The square root symbol can be rewritten in the form of number as 1 by 2. So can I write this as 2 power 1 by 2 whole power n minus 1? And power to the power is multiplication. So I can write 2 power n minus 1 by 2 is equals to 32. This is one way of solving. Okay. Otherwise, you need to bring this 2 in terms of power, this 32 in terms of power and solve it. Either way, you need to solve because you have to convert the square root part in any condition, because you want the bases to be same. See, take 32 and try to divide with 2, like prime factorization. Okay, 2 16s are 32, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are, isn't it? So overall it is how much? 2 power 5. So 32 is how much? 2 power 5. So I can just replace this as 2 power n minus 1 by 2 is equals to 2 power 5. See, if you don't understand this step, keep it 2 power 1 by 2 whole power n minus 1 is equals to 2 power 5. Like this you can write. Okay. Now, this you can write it as 2 power, see these both are in multiplication, I can write into n minus 1 is equals to 2 power 5. Now my bases are same. Now I can equate it. See, once your bases are same, whatever the powers are with. If you don't know how to write this part, I am just explaining the other way around. Okay. Anyway, you have to change the square root thing. This you have to remember. No option. Okay. But if you don't know to write this form, you don't understand this form, you can just keep it as multiplication form. 1 by 2 into n minus 1. Keep it like that only. But n minus 1 should be in brackets. Okay. So 1 by 2 into n minus 1 in brackets. Bases are same, equate the powers. So equals to 5, correct? Once you are done with this, can I write n minus 1 is equals to 5 into 2? So n minus 1 is equals to 10. So n is equals to 10 plus 1, n is equals to 11. Yes? So you will get the final answer as 11. Okay? So that's my n value. Therefore, I can write 64, I'm sorry, it's just a technical problem. Therefore, 64 is 11th term in this GP. Clear? This is going to be my final answer. Okay? All you have to do is substitute the formula and get, just change the square root symbol if you have one and write it in the form of number. Then you can solve it however you wish to. Okay? Thank you.